Hey folks, it's Lawal,
And it's Layele
and you're listening to
to the world.
where we talk about everything
From living in Ikorodu,
to living life.
stay tuned.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hello, it's your girl and your boy. Welcome, guys. We're happy
Welcome.
to be here again today.
I'm happy. I'm happy
I'm
to be here.
excited. How was your week?
My week was, I would say, slow paced. It was good. It was good. I think I had a good week. There's lights now, everybody.
You
There's
guys, you don't
lights.
know how happy I am for
I,
Lawal because I was just seeing
I
lights
am
throughout this week and
I
I said
am
yes.
so happy that there's lights. Like it's just good. And then still we still have like good weather, so everything
Yeah.
is going great. Um, yeah, just there really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for the month to end for obvious reasons. But says that
The elephant in the room.
the elephants in the room. Oh, please.
I think
Well,
about that how that expression is so funny because if there's an elephant in the room, you really cannot avoid it. It's like, damn, there's an elephant in the room.
it's like you will be watching,
You'll
like
be like,
yeah,
it's elephants.
literally any animal, by the way.
Like
Yeah, like
I feel like no, if you use maybe steak or use chicken, it's like okay, they are small. But
mm.
elephants, it's like there's literally an elephant in the room.
True, true.
Or maybe a giraffe in the room. All those kind of big ones I cannot avoid.
Yeah, speaking of giraffes, like I saw a video recently, and then they actually gallop really weirdly. Like
Oh,
the way they gallop in all these I don't know, safari shots, you
yeah.
think, oh, maybe this is like slow mo. No, that's how they actually move in real
I don't
life.
even know. I feel so bad for them. Have you seen them trying to drink water before? I saw
No.
one video where a giraffe was trying to drink water and like because the head is long, so he tried to like spread its two legs in front and they like
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh poor animal, like so sad. Just your head is up in the sky for nothing.
Are you
Except maybe you
subbing
want
me?
to eat grass,
Are you
be
subbing
tree
me?
plants. Oh no, you can bend down now. Yeah, you're not an actual giraffe. You're
Oh,
fine.
actual real.
You're tall, you're
Oh,
proportioned, but then their neck is like long and then they're far from everything.
nah, no wahala. I will not hold that against you.
Nah. Oh well, could don't allow us to start beefing each other on this podcast. We have a long way to go. Don't let
No,
the
no.
interest start.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But how was your week?
My week was good. I'm still in my retirement phase where I'm not doing anything stressful aside from work at the moment. So yeah,
Mm,
yeah, work was very fast this week. Like Monday to Friday just came and I could not even complain. I
no,
was very
month end is
happy,
coming.
exactly. And there was lights too. So yeah, everything was cool. And then today is my sister's
Oh,
birthday.
yay.
Shout
Happy,
out to
happy birthday.
Dekemi.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Dikemi.
birthday, my sister. Shout out to you. Long
Out
life
to
and prosperity.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so I don't know. I think one of the things that I want to talk about today
Hmm.
is basically festivals. You know,
Yeah.
last week. So like last week or last, I think it was last 2 weeks. I think it
I
was
think it was
last week.
last week. I think it
Was
was Saturday the week before, then Thursday last week. Yeah.
Yeah, last week.
Tuesday,
Like
sorry.
my brother's family, they stayed here throughout like the whole lights ish, and then
Oh, okay.
one day I heard my brother's wife saying that she walked all the way from, I don't know, from Sabo to Itamaga.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that there was traffic because of Oro or something, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then it just makes me think about like the festival, because if
Mm.
you even if you've not been to Ikorodu before, if you've heard Ikorodu, you must have heard about Oro. Like
Hmm.
Oro is usually one of the things that makes people avoid Ikorodu apparently.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Oro Festival is done across Lagos State and most of the Southwest,
Hmm.
if not
But I think maybe
around the
because
Southwest.
I don't know. I think maybe people in Ikorodu take it more seriously. I think that's how I see it. Maybe there are a lot of traditional worshippers
Well,
here, so it's
true.
like they some people are already budging their culture to like fit with things, but Ikorodu people don't send. They're like, we do our Oro so day, like that's how it's going to be.
No
If you
real.
find yourself, if you can't go out then you stay in your house. But you can find your way to move away from Ikorodu throughout the Oro period.
Yeah, real. And I think it used to be worse than
Oh,
this.
it used to be way
It used
worse.
to be worse than
Yeah.
this. I'll just say I'm still just shocked that it has not really like not shocked, but I just
Mm-hmm.
find it interesting anyway that it has not really progressed more than this. Like,
Yeah.
um, it's not as bad as it used to be,
Mm-hmm.
but still causes lots of traffic, and then it causes like a whole problem. Basically, people don't still go out.
Yeah.
People, stay at home. They just
Mm-hmm.
tell their bosses there's Oro, and then they don't go out. But and when you go out, you see everywhere like cleared up, and you see all these boys standing on the road with like their canes trying to flog people. Have you ever experienced that?
Me, I'm a girl. I don't go out. Do you know? What am I looking for outside? I'm in my house. I don't know shit.
Okay, no, no, that's fair. That's fair. But I don't know. I think some of these days I just really go out. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't used to know. It's not like I know that there's Oro and I'm going out. I go
Yeah.
out and then I just see that it should be Oro and
Yeah.
everywhere is just somehow.
What's like your first memory of Uru?
My first memory of Oro. Okay, so I have like a first memory. I don't have I don't have a first memory, yeah,
Okay.
but I have a very iconic memory of Oro. But but I think my first memory, like first ever memory, is either my mom or someone else saying that they had to they were going to work early in the
Yeah.
morning and they were passing that Otaono place, and then they had to like cover, like put her in the back seat, like tell her to
Mm-hmm.
like bend down in the back seat and
Yeah.
like cover her for them to be able to pass like early in the morning.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was kind of scary then because I was young.
Yeah.
But what was your first memory of Uru?
I think I, I remember when I'm not even sure what year it was, but I was very young. So I was in my room in the night, and then I woke up, and then I heard have you heard that Oro
No,
sound?
I heard
Yeah,
you.
so that the sound sounds like a whip that is like, but I don't even know because you will hear it and it's very close to your ear, but
Yeah,
it sounds like someone is turning a whip, but like a very large whip. So like that wind sound. So
the
I
wind.
just, and there was light that night. So I was hearing it and I like wanted to stand up to like check. My mom was like, keep your head down, keep your head down. And next thing I knew, the lights outside our house, they like, I don't know what they did, but like they put out the lights, they broke the bulbs and everything. So I think my next door neighbor is from their family something, but the guy is now
Okay.
a Muslim, so he has converted from that traditional to
So Islam.
Islam. Yeah. So they used to like go to their house and like when he comes out, I think he gives them money or something. So I think it's part of like their tradition. But like that day was really scary because I was like, eh, what is this sound? Like I was very confused. And I
Yeah.
know my mom used to tell me like growing up, like, oh, I'm Omoru. And what she means by that is that the way she wanted to give birth to me, that experience you just mentioned about your mom, because she went into labor on Uru Day. She went
Okay.
into labor on, I was born on the 31st of May. Uru was on the 30th because she was in labor for a very long time. So she has to go to the hospital that day before. And they were like, ah, it's Uru, what are they going to do? So like in the
Oh
middle of her
wow.
contraction and everything, she has to bend down inside the car and like they had to like cover her to
Wow.
take her to the hospital. So like for even till now, I experienced Uru close to
That's
my birthday.
interesting.
Yeah, as soon as my birthday is coming up, I know that Uru is coming too. Like I already know it's
That's
close either
interesting.
before or after. So I already back at mother. Even me try to do shakara, be like, "Ah, you cannot do me anything. Me too." They like, "Oh, I don't know them from
It's
anywhere. If they
Amaru.
catch me." But yeah, like going forward, I just used to sometimes I even used to wait to anticipate that sound of the Oro thing. But that's as far as I know. I think there was one time in my school when we had WAEC, junior WAEC, and I was a day student. Every other day student had to stay in the hostel in school then for the WAEC exam. But me, because I think, okay, no, that day was my birthday too, actually. And it was Oro Day. At my house, we have this tradition where everybody, we are together in the house and we pray for each other. Even my sister's
Okay.
birthday today, even though she's not in Nigeria, like we still do that prayer thing where we call each other and always pray in the morning. So my dad was like, don't worry, we'll take me to school. So me, I had to do the whole bending down thing and then go to school. But yeah,
Yeah.
my own experience has just been there, I guess. But it's very cool to hear about it, knowing that even myself is close to my birthday period. So I can't really complain, but I really don't know much about it. But yeah,
Okay,
that's my own
so
experience.
just for our listeners who like might be wondering why Precious is bending down, so let me just give
It's like,
Precious and the
what are these people
women.
talking
What are they
about?
talking about? Like, what are people bending down for? I don't know, whatever. So, let me just give a quick background on
For
Oro
context,
for
as you
yeah,
say.
yeah, context basically. So I'm reading from this Naira Land article basically, and it's by Intel Core i7.
Yeah.
Intel Core i7. Oh, interesting name. Oro Festival is an important festival in Yoruba land. It is used to appease the gods of the land and ask for peace and security in the land whenever
Mm-hmm.
there is apprehension of potential attacks.
Yeah.
Also, Oro is always done when the king is about to be enthroned or when a king dies.
Mm.
That's in brackets Waja or Waja. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Sorry. Um, the most and one of the important things about Oro is that it is forbidden for women, non-initiated, and non-indigenes.
AKA my mom,
If
Lawal's mom, and myself.
yeah, it's forbidden for them to see it. However, let's say you are a male from Malaysia and you went to Ota, and unknown to you, Oro is being done at Ota. If you are already an initiate at Idisha, Oro will not harm you or do anything to you. All you have to do is answer some questions, which is called Aru. These
Mm-hmm.
Aru are questions that only the initiate understands. And yeah, that's some context.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a patriarchal festival that happens in Europe, like across Yoruba land.
Yeah.
And really, they just say women must not see it. I think one of the um, slogans, or should I say motto, is that Obìnrin ò gbọ́dọ̀ fojú kan
Fujikun.
oru. Yeah,
Yeah. I know
sorry,
your right is
you know,
getting
it's
good.
better, right? Yeah, like yeah, basically that's what people will say about
Yeah.
Oro. So I will now proceed to tell you my own iconic Oro
Yeah,
story.
let's have it.
It was also in school, but I
Oh.
was in like junior school. Now I can't really remember. I don't know if I was in GSS or like just said I was surely in GSS.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was in senior class,
Yeah.
and I think it was in GSS 3.
Mm-hmm.
Why I remember GSS 3 is because okay, so my school had this bush in front of it
Okay.
or beside the land. Yeah, we can say it's in front because of the way the land adjacent to it. That's where
Okay.
the land is positioned. And the land borders a significant chieftain's house on the other end. So
Mm.
word would come out that that land is called, we used to call this one scary name. Is it Oro Bush? I can't really remember what we used to call it.
We
But
Isha or something.
he was Oro, and
Mm-hmm.
they used to do sacrifices in that place.
Wow.
Many confirmed, unconfirmed things. We
Mm-hmm.
don't know if they were sacrificing human beings there because, by the way, for more context, they used to, don't know if in recent times they used to sacrifice people.
Yeah, so I heard that those people
Yeah,
that they find, like people, women or people that are
yeah,
not part of their, when they find them outside, they actually use them
they use
for
them for
sacrifice.
sacrifice. Yeah,
Yeah,
for blood sacrifice, which is quite horrific and scary.
scary. Yeah.
So basically that bush, our school was built, like our school's land, we bought part of that bush, that's
Uroland.
Oro land,
Damn.
to expand our school's land there.
I don't expand.
And
I don't expand those things.
and when we did that expansion, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in JSS 3 we're doing the expansion,
Yeah.
but before the houses, the buildings, basically before they went up,
Mm-hmm.
we used that land to do our JSS 3 agri practical. So I remember doing like, we were digging our ridges and stuff, and someone
Wait,
saw
where is this? Okay, just continue. I'll brace myself. Continue.
someone saw, we don't know what, but it was a very, very big bone. It looked like a femur. Yeah,
Damn.
that one we also we
Yeah.
also saw someone like find that while digging.
Yeah.
So we don't know whether it's the femur of like
Definitely somebody.
a it could be of an animal, but I don't know if animals have like strong thick bones like that.
Just saw bone, allegedly.
Yeah, we saw
Somebody's
we
bone,
saw somebody's
allegedly.
bone. Like that one happened,
Yeah,
So there are always other stories. Like people that stay around the school
yeah.
environment, they always have other stories, and
Oh wow.
just is this true? Is this false? Like normal secondary school stories now, bush babies, all
Yeah,
those
Madam
things.
Koi Koi.
No, no, we didn't even have Madame Koko, but we had bush babies.
Sorry, this is Madam Koi Koi a tush school thing? Because I just
So
had an argument with somebody about this Madam Koi Koi today, so I need to know. Is it
I
like, because I
I
feel like everybody should know
I
is
think it's a boarding school thing.
okay, it's a
My school
boarding
was not
school.
a boarding
Oh,
school.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it was a
okay,
day school. So
okay.
yeah, I think it's a boarding school thing.
Somebody was dragging me, calling me
It
Nepo
might also
baby
be
again. I'm just
it
like, you guys,
might also be a two school thing.
I no, it's not. Everybody, you guys,
You
please, if you're
guys,
listening
please
to this
let us
podcast anyway,
know.
drop to the comments if
I-
you've heard Madam Koi Koi
Yeah, and
before.
let us know if your school was a two school or not.
Is it a two school
Precious school
thing?
was a two school.
It wasn't, you guys, leave me alone. I don't like all this Nepo baby. I'm just like, I wish I was a Nepo baby because I wanted to actually show. But it's like,
I know
it's
you
not
guys take it from me. It was a two school. I know it.
cute. It's
Yeah,
just me.
so basically, on the D Day, the
Yeah.
most iconic Oro Day I've ever witnessed, we were in
Wait, that's
school.
not even the iconic. Oh
That
my
was not.
god. Oh, yeah,
That was
continue.
just like a step to the day.
Mm.
One random day, the way the story goes, they
Mm-hmm.
were doing a meeting inside
Land.
the Oro land. Inside
Mm-hmm.
it is fenced away from our school.
Yeah.
And this is what one account says, that people heard voices, or students,
Mm-hmm.
how students would be. They heard voices in that land,
Yeah.
and they started trying to jump and check what was going on there.
Yeah.
And then those people became angry and then came out and started wanting to enter inside the
The
school.
school.
It wasn't funny. How students are like. Everyone was screaming, everyone was shouting,
Even someone
and
that never even know what's happening now to
we
scream.
were running up and down. Like I can't even remember most of the things that happened then, because like so many dramatic things were just
Mm-hmm.
really happening. Like it took like maybe 30 minutes
Oh
for the
wow.
school
Yeah.
to come back to normalcy.
Yeah.
And then you just say that something really happened there. I don't know. I don't think I think I was in a class or something. So it's just gist that you be hearing after
Just that
like
shall
hearing
spread.
all the commotion.
Yeah. Go that big. And just imagine like, oh my god, am I gonna die? Are they going to sacrifice all of us?
And yeah, exactly what was going through my mind. And then the
Mm-hmm.
next day we were hearing things like those people were singing "No Mercy" for blood, "No Mercy," and then it still sticks to my head because I'm like,
Why are they even
what
having
was
meeting during the day? It's
happening?
not a boarding school, right? Why are they having meeting during the day? Are they okay?
That was the story
I guess
anyway.
that's when they were free
And
to.
then they were rolling the thing. So the
Yeah.
Oro thing,
We you guys were hearing it in the afternoon.
we could hear it. It was very, very. That was the loudest thing ever. The Oro noise. It sounds like a cry, but I hope I'm not demystifying like Oro
I think it's a
practices.
whip because
It's
every time
okay.
it's very
So
close to like my room when I hear
basically,
it.
what they do is they tie. Sorry to people that practice that religion,
Just say
but
allegedly to stop to the blow.
allegedly, allegedly they tie whatever it's like, maybe a stick to
Mm-hmm.
a rope,
Yeah.
and then they like
They swing
swing
it
it
around. Yeah.
around, and then that noise
Mm-hmm.
sounds like a cry.
It's very scary.
It's quite
First time I heard it, I didn't
scary.
know what it was. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Then as I grew older, I was like, I
and
can
then
decipher this sound.
I think one of the things about, or allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
the alleged reason why women cannot see Oro is that
Yeah.
in the procession, most of the people, the initiates, are naked.
Naked. Yeah, first time
So
also, yeah.
that is why women cannot
Mm-hmm.
see it. But they now turn into a whole thing, as if like Oro is a spirit that you cannot see, and then if
Mm-hmm.
you see, one thing, like
Yeah.
But I guess that's how
Yeah, like oh that
many.
Oro comes out once in a while. Is that Oro thing that is making the noise?
Yeah.
Alleged.
Allegedly. Allegedly. So I don't know. I just That's one of the reasons why I feel like it should be it should have progressed more by now, is
Mm-hmm.
because all of that thing, like, I don't know, on one end I feel like well, we can't tell people not to practice their religions
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, if traditional people don't practice their religions, um, or whatever they are doing now, we could easily find an equivalent of for what like Christians or
Exactly. Christians are doing
Muslims will
vigil.
do.
Some people sleep in the night. Muslims
Exactly.
are always doing their usual prayer. So it's like everybody should just do their thing. If you
Uh,
want to stop one person, everybody has to stop.
exactly. But maybe aside the restriction of movements,
Okay,
aside
okay,
like
yeah.
saying women just blatantly should not come out
Yeah.
at all. That's like really archaic and
Cheeky.
cheeky. That's really archaic, and we should have moved
Yeah.
past that.
But I really think it's softening over the years because before when I knew Uru as Uru, like people would let you not leave their gates. Like you will not step out of your house before you even say you want to step out of the
Yeah,
gate. Like it was that bad. But like now, this like Uru period, you see people like guys are going to work like during Uru time. There's
yeah,
no problem. Once in the evening, like around 4 or 5, girls are already coming outside. Before then,
yeah,
like it was so bad that anything you want to buy the day before, you cannot actually come out. Like it was very, very strict. But now it's like people are easing up. Sometimes going to be young kids playing outside once it's already in the morning and all those things. Like people are out. I think there was even cheeky, relax. I think there was even one time the Oro they did this year in my area. There was a building that collapsed. So somebody recorded the video and it was on Oro Day.
oh yeah, I
So
remember
yeah, and it was really sad because obviously it's Oro Day, so everybody's inside the house. So people were in the house when the
it
house
happened. Yeah,
collapsed. But from the video I saw some of the Oro guys in their whites like moving around the street, and then people were just outside. And I was looking at, I was like, is this why people are not going outside? They're like, just these people on the streets. But then people were actually moving. There was movement. Sometimes gone. Now you see, maybe it's just that area alone that
yeah.
people will not come
People
outside.
just
You
and
close
then
by. I know someone that had a wedding that same Thursday or Friday in like, the next street or somewhere.
yeah,
But yeah,
and people just really avoid like maybe keke na people avoid
yeah.
passing that area or
Or to
something.
avoid like that Uruland side now. Do not
Exactly,
pass that street to pass the street at the back or something.
exactly,
But it's
exactly.
definitely softening. And I feel like maybe because of I don't know, it's hard for them to protect all these things because when people now have phones, they can start recording things and then you'll be seeing the reality of things. Even then too, I don't want to shade Christianity. God, this forgive me. But like this is just me being curious. Because I used to be like people
Speak,
will say
speak.
things and be like, oh, there was a miracle of somebody I don't even know, like you just hear like a very strong miracle and I believe okay it happened, but it's like now we have phones
I
and
don't
everything, like
believe.
can I see example of it now? Things are happening, we're not seeing as much miracles anymore, so I'm just like I feel like things are now getting
There's
softer
scarcity
as
of
there's
miracles.
scarcity of miracles and there's scarcity of strictness with or and different things. But I
uh,
don't know, Sha, I just feel like now that things are opening up with technology, less and less, I don't know, we're seeing less and less of something. Things are
hmm,
softening
I don't know. I
basically.
feel like miracles and like just supernatural things are shy of the phones.
Yeah, they're
They
shy.
are shy. They
Yeah,
don't want to show
you
themselves.
know.
It's fine.
They'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll soon come out with AI now. Maybe miracles and AI can
Yeah,
like
yeah,
merge
exactly.
together,
They'll collaborate.
and something can happen. Yeah, it's to help.
Yeah.
Everybody will be fine.
Well, you said something about like maybe they're trying to protect their beliefs and their practice and their traditions, and
Hmm.
that's interesting because
Yeah.
one of the things I thought about considering this Oro festival is that the if anyone has heard Oro in recent months and years, the reason Oro is still fresh in your memory, like across Nigeria, by the way, is
Hmm.
because during the elections, we mentioned this in our Power Lines episode.
Yeah.
During the elections,
If you've not listened to that, go back.
yeah, go back and listen. By the way, but during the elections, they weaponized Oro.
Hmm.
The indigenes, this one was not even only Ikorodu, by the way.
Yeah.
The indigenes wanted to use Oro to, stop people from coming out to vote. They said,
Yeah.
if you're not an indigene, don't come out to vote. And we're going to do Oro on
On that day,
election day.
like.
It was, yeah, it was foolish.
Mhm.
And I just feel like people who their aim is to protect their own their religion or their practice, they wouldn't like make their religion or practice political further. What do you
And
think?
exactly, they'll not use it to be like an agenda to do something. I feel like so. I think generally when it comes to I think politicians are now weaponizing religion in general.
Okay.
for their own
Agreed.
advantage. So I feel like it's not even only these guys. I feel like it's everything. I noticed something in Redeem because I think I was in Redeem camp that time when Oshibajo wanted to run for vice president. And the I don't even know if it was convention or it was just like one of those Holy Ghost service on Fridays. And next thing we saw him because I think he's an usher from what I heard, like from this thing. And then I saw him like ushering behind the general overseer. So it was so obvious because even the camera was panning to him just to just show
Okay.
like, oh, he's
This
a
guy.
worker, oh, he's doing something. Oh. And then at some point later
No
on, the general
way.
overseer calls him up, and then everybody just starts screaming, oh my, because they were like, oh, he's a redeemer. You know, when people now start doing, oh, I can relate to this person on a particular
Yeah.
level. And then even then I was questioning it. I was like, has he always been behind him, or like this is just like a tactic for something? And then I started seeing it like over the years with like not on the global level, but like in parish level or regional level in Redeem, where anybody that is running for political power or something, they have to like get their religious pastors or their fathers to like what's the word?
Um.
Just like sign off and be like,
Yeah.
yes, I
The word is running from me right now.
I swear, and I just had it to
So,
my mind.
yeah.
But something like they're just like agreeing, like, oh, this is somebody that you guys should vote for. So
Yeah.
I've definitely seen it in different places. So like them wanting to use Oro to like weaponize the whole election thing, I don't even think I was even shocked because I see it a lot and I'm
True.
just like numb to it. Like, religion, you guys can be better than this. You don't allow, and that's the thing for them to actually, accept you and all those things. You must have definitely done something, maybe paid money or contributed to something.
True.
Because it cannot just come out from nowhere, except the person is genuinely a worker. And someone like me, if I say, oh, I've been seeing Oshibaju, yeah, oh, but no, it's only when it's election period it will come.
It'll come
You see it
around.
with someone that was going to churches, was doing different things. I'm just like,
Yeah.
now just the weaponized religion.
Yeah, and I think specifically Redeem is turning out to be one of the, the most notorious suspects when it comes to like
Yeah.
the whole thing with
Mm-hmm.
Christianity.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know how Islam does their own or Muslims. I don't know how they do their own.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just going to say that it does the opposite of what they want. It
Mm-hmm.
does the opposite of protecting your religion or your belief
Yeah.
or your practices from, anything if you are going to allow it to be political, instruments, and
Mm-hmm.
like you just put it in the hands of these politicians to do as they like. They will devalue your beliefs. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they are there to do.
Yeah.
And you're not even really asking for anything worthwhile. You're not asking for them to do anything worthwhile for you, for your people. You're just,
Mm-hmm.
giving them that platform for
Yeah.
free.
It's just like for what?
Yeah, I'm sorry to you guys. And then it makes me think also about like protectionism, like
Mm-hmm.
on its own. Like I feel like many religions, many cultures, basically they have this protectionist stance. Like it's on a global level
Mm-hmm.
with a country like the US electing Donald Trump earlier this year or
Mm-hmm.
last year rather, and then he's president this year, and
Yeah.
US is suddenly saying, "Oh, we are going to do US first, and no, we're not going to be. Basically, we want to do United States citizens first.
Yeah.
We'll deport as many people as we want to deport, and we will essentially have or reinforce the white male hegemony in our country."
Yeah.
And white Christian male,
Basically
essentially.
Christian,
Yeah,
exactly.
Christian. And that's just a bit sad because that same thing, I have begun to notice it in um, different other spaces.
Yeah.
Okay. We see people in the southwest of Nigeria saying the exact same thing,
Yeah.
that they want to they feel like a specific people from a specific tribe are coming to take over their region. Meanwhile, they they constitute about 80 something percent
Mm-hmm.
of the population of that region.
Yeah.
And then, like they just need to be coordinated and demand the right things from their leaders so that
Yeah.
they would, have a strong hold on their own economy and the rest of that. I see it happening on a very, like, in other communities too, like just separate communities. I saw a tweet recently that I
Yeah.
asked somebody about, and the tweet said, "Why do you? Why does it when other people like something that you like?
Hmm.
Why does it change the way you like that thing?"
Exactly.
And I feel like it's a form of like protectionism in a
Mm.
way. I don't know if I'm using that term wrongly, but I feel like it is because people feel like other people coming into their space or their preferred thing, something that they've turned into a culture, that
Mm.
they are going to ruin it.
Yeah.
They just have this irrational fear that people are going to disrespect. Yeah, disrespect is the word.
Hmm.
Disrespect what they hold dear, and I feel like that fear or that feeling
Yeah.
is like understanding that feeling is key to um solving some of the problems that we have currently in Nigeria and in the world at large. Like, you know, why? What do you think?
Me,
What?
I just feel like maybe my Nigerians, I just feel like Nigerians know how to ruin things for themselves. Like when you were talking about this protectionism thing, I was thinking of two examples. I was thinking of one, the way some people in Lagos will say, "Oh, they don't want people from other tribes in Lagos because they're like, oh, Lagos is for Yoruba people only, or only Yoruba people can lead and all those things." And then the other example is when all these IJGBs come to Nigeria for 30 December and they just make it seem like, oh, these guys are coming again. They're gonna ruin it. It's not going to be the same. We don't want them to
Ruining
come.
it.
And I'm just like, you guys, they're your fellow Nigerians. Oh. They just came. And at the end of the day, this December is not even for people that are in Nigeria. It's definitely for people that are going, people that have left the
Yeah,
country and have actually come back. Because me now, when it's December, I know it's going anywhere.
yeah.
Do you even if you do things, it's not as much as those people, those IDGBs do their own this
Okay, well,
December thing. But I
true.
feel like yeah, Nigerians have a way of ruining things for themselves because if anybody wants to like, I don't know, maybe share your experience or take part in something that you're doing, is your mentality of believing like, oh, this thing is going to be ruined and then everything just scatters. But it's like you first just even enjoy it first. And I feel like it's also the mentality of when Nigerians are plenty somewhere, things will start to change. So when they see like a lot of people are coming together, they don't want that dynamic of everything to change.
To
I see
change, yeah.
Nigerians that are in Canada. I feel like people that initially like traveled and then they're saying, oh, they don't want more Nigerians in Canada because oh, Nigerians are ruining it for them. Like, you two are for you now. Like, you're in another person's land. I just feel like Nigerians generally just have a way of ruining experiences for themselves because it's like you can continue to enjoy what you're enjoying without thinking that somebody's going to ruin it for you. So why you're already ruining it in the process of
Yeah.
saying someone else is spelling it for you? That's on you, my dear. You ruin it for yourself.
And I agree. I actually agree. Like, you are ruining it for yourself.
For
It's
yourself,
not
exactly.
it's not for the, and I think I'm guilty of it too. And while being guilty of it, I think that
Mm-hmm.
there are going to be exceptions.
Okay.
I feel like people can be protectionists, like they
Mm-hmm.
can try to protect their space if there is real endangerment to that space and culture, like
Okay.
real, like, oh, people are actually plotting to erase your culture, or like, take advantage of it and claim it. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, then maybe you can actually, like, try to protect
Mm-hmm.
that space for you and your you know fellow people.
Yeah.
Because I'll give one example. If black people, and I'm talking about the African Americans, for example,
Mm-hmm.
if they decide to be protectionist about their culture, I think that that might be valid because they exist in a hyper capitalist world where everything, including culture,
We they want to
uh,
protect their culture against who?
against everyone else,
Okay.
basically, because people people really like appropriate black culture,
Oh my
and
god.
before you
Especially
know.
those non-black gay men. They want to be like they don't start speaking in what they call black
Okay,
sense. I'm like,
yeah, true.
my
and
brother, relax.
and if they, I don't know, black people as African Americans, they
Mm-hmm.
are quite unique in the way that
Mm-hmm.
their culture is one of the most it's a I'll call it a new culture. It's one of the newest cultures. Like
Mm-hmm.
they were uprooted from Africa, taken elsewhere,
Yeah.
and they found a way to make
Their own new
their own
identity.
identity
Yeah.
from their trauma, from whatever
Mm-hmm.
happened to them over these years.
Yeah.
So them choosing to protect that identity, other people just seem to want to steal it. Like it's good, it looks cool, it's like
Mm-hmm.
awesome, it's fresh and it's nice. And people
Yeah.
always try to steal it and then brand it. We're in the world of branding, and we're in the world where they are trying to homogenize culture.
Mm-hmm.
Very soon we're going to have like just one single. No, many people will have like one single standard of doing things. Like I
Yeah.
think we already do anyway, but it's going to get worse in future. And
Mm-hmm.
imagine if over time you cannot trace the originality of something that
Yeah.
was originally black
Mm-hmm.
to black people because someone over time has been allowed to latch onto that thing and has changed the authenticity of that thing to his
Yeah.
own or to his own tribe. So I think they can actually be protectionist in that way. Another
Yeah.
way is like the raves. We talked about raves in our last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then one of the conversations that has come up with the raves is that queer people
Mm-hmm.
don't feel safe there anymore. Meanwhile, they started,
It started because of
yeah,
them. Yeah.
they
Oh my
started
god, the first
raves.
my first and only rave that I went to, I was actually like I was very excited to be there because I saw a lot of like queer people. Like it was just very interesting seeing them like in one space. Because
Yeah,
I stay in Ikorodu, so I hear a lot about them. Or like I just see them on the streets, like I just see one person, I just see one guy, and I'm like, oh, when I was in uni, like you just see two people and then
yeah,
you just move on. But like being in that space, I was just like very excited to just see like all of them. Like people are plenty, oh, I was just happy to see them in one space. And like one of the girls who was trying to eat one of my friends. But yeah, I feel like I actually understand why. Because it's just
yeah.
nice for them to have a safe space.
It is.
Yeah,
I
it was
think
just
it
nice to
is.
just be there. Like, and I
I
felt like the minority, like, oh, you guys, thank you for letting me in.
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah,
nice.
it is. And that's like one thing you get.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine now that one of the most popular raves is now like a
It's not safe
hotspot.
again.
It's a hotspot for everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone is going there to, just so that they can tick something off a bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that genuinely like places like that, people like not even the place, the music,
Yeah.
EDM
Like
and
me, I
house
know, like
music.
I was not vibing. I was waiting for
Okay.
Bonner Boy. I was
Yeah, the thing is, one of the things about like I think going to a rave really introduced me to EDM. Like I would say I listened to house music and I liked like house music on its own, but EDM, um, funk,
mm-hmm.
drum and bass,
Yeah.
like genres like that. It was from the rave that I began to get literally obsessed with them, and
Yeah.
I delved into them, and now I think I know a thing or two about those genres.
Yeah.
But people don't even really, I don't know, people like consuming stuff. Like, I don't know if you know, if you like get my drift, but like
Like
people
if
like,
something is strange, even if you don't like, everybody just wants to be there.
yeah, they want to.
They want to feel among, and my mom will say, feel among. That's it.
It's such a weird way to do it. Like it's such a weird way. Like for me, I
Mm-hmm.
personally think it's a weird way to do it. Like um they don't enjoy it,
Mm-hmm.
but they just want to, you know,
Want to be
eat
attached to
it.
that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want to like,
I mean, me now, I was invited to Real Wars. I know it, I know go back again, but shout out to everybody that enjoys it. You don't need to force yourself. I'll be like, me too. I'm brave, Papa. Don't
yeah,
worry.
it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing that people do.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing that people do. But yeah, I can understand those guys anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand them for wanting to be protectionist about their space,
Yeah.
to protect their space basically. But is there anything about you that you feel like you always like order guard, or you don't want anybody to know about?
So I think it's just when it comes to like maybe all those like musicians that are not popular that I know about and they're like one of my favorite and everybody knows about them and I'm like, oh sad. Like for example now, I used to. Do you know Hamilton, the Broadway show, the Hamilton show?
I don't know it, but I think I've like seen a few tweets, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what's this thing?
So I
What
knew
is
about Hamilton like a long time ago, and it was like that precious thing to me. I was like, oh my god, everybody doesn't know about this, and like it was a thing that just like blew my mind. And I didn't know how people to know about it. I used to like share with, maybe if I get very close to somebody, I'll be like, okay, I need to show you something that's very special to me. And then I play a meeting for them. Some people might like it, some people might not like it. And now I'm just like looking through TikTok, and like a meeting is trending because one girl started one trend, and now everybody's watching it. Now I'm seeing people doing their first time reviewing Amity for the first time, watching it, and I'm just like, I'm happy for you, Sha. But then it's like I really just wanted to have that thing to
to
myself.
yourself?
I feel like I've
Yeah.
even known this for almost like maybe not up to 10 years, but have had that meeting on my side for a very long time. So yeah, when
Uh,
people start to notice, I feel like it's just precious to you. I'm just like, oh, there's one musician too. Is it in Nigeria? I've forgotten his name. Oh, I remember Alex Warren. So he's the one that
that
sang
sounds
this
familiar.
the angels up in the clouds, I just know we found something so
Nah.
out of the ordinary. You've not heard
Okay,
that
no,
song?
yeah, yeah, I know
Yeah,
it, I know it, I
exactly.
know
So
it,
I've
I
always
know
known
it.
of him since lockdown time when I was obsessed with all these TikTokers and their internal drama, and he was also involved. He
No,
was part
okay.
of the hype house. I don't know, so don't worry, there's a lot to it. But anyways, it was part of them, and then he had issues. He had to leave. I think he lost his mom, lost his dad. He was addicted to drugs.
Oh,
So many things. So like seeing that it was making music, and music was not really popular then. I was like, oh, this music is nice. Only for me to be watching Love is Blind one day. The finale, the now called guest artist. I just saw Alex Warren. I was like, ah, they've taken you from me. I don't want this to happen. I was so pained. But then again, I was happy for him. But then I just like to have things I'll just hold on to myself.
that's
Like, oh, not everybody
crazy.
knows about it. But then again, I need to let my children grow, let them spread their wings.
Yeah,
Sad. How about
yeah.
you?
I don't know. I think it's going to be artists too, but also I think I'm just really like a sharer. I'm sorry. I don't think I really like hold
Yeah.
anything like any updates. I'm very sure that I don't have any update that I've not told at least one person.
Yeah.
Like I always, share updates. So
That's nice.
yeah, I guess I'm a sharer.
Ah,
But I think there is something on protection. Like I keep saying protectionism, but I think there's something I protect. Let me
yeah.
just put it that way. I think there
Mm.
is like there are things, there are interests that I protect that I'm like I want to be the only one, you know, that knows about it and that runs it.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? Maybe when I remember I'll tell you
Is it
guys.
like you remember? I just don't want to tell us because you're protecting it.
I'm protecting
I
it.
see what
No,
I see what you're
no,
doing
no,
there.
no, I'm not. But
Oh, I wanted to even ask you because
yeah.
before we moved away from the whole Oro thing, like because talk about how things are getting softer and softer. Where do you see Ikorodu like in general in the next 10 years?
Oh, one place I see Ikorodu in the next 10
Mm-hmm.
years is that we have like a bridge at
That Fort Milan Bridge, Abby.
Fort Milan Bridge is there,
Yeah,
but even
yeah.
at Ikorodu
Oh,
roundabout.
okay, okay.
I was okay. One of the things I did during the week, one funny thing that happened during the week was I went out, and while I was at Ojota, I was at the other side of the Ojota, so I had to
Mm-hmm.
cross with the bridge
Yeah,
over to the other side to get a BRT basically that will bring me to Ikorodu.
yeah,
And while I was in the BRT, it was it was around like two, so the BRT was taking time to fill up.
yeah.
And while I was in the BRT, all those Sky officials were
Mm-hmm.
actively arresting people that were crossing the road.
Yeah.
It was a very funny sight.
Oh my god.
you, you see Giron crossing the road. You're like Ajebota. You want to cross the road
Ah,
too.
you see not
You now
cross.
cross. They'll catch you.
Imagine them just holding your hands across and just taking you inside their car. Like,
The way they were catching people was just so funny. Like the way they were arresting them was so funny. And there's some like kudos to those guys anyway.
mm-hmm.
They were warning people. There are
Yeah,
some people that they warn. Like some core members were trying to cross. They already crossed the to the middle lane
lane.
and they
Yeah.
were trying to cross. And those guys just came and just started telling them to go back. And then some those officers they were not
Mm-hmm.
wearing like any
Uniform.
uniform.
Yeah.
So those coppers were more like stubborn and they were like,
Who are these
who are these
ones?
ones? The guy was just telling him, "Oh yeah, you cross, don't
They
worry,
born you
just
across.
cross." And they have to go back to cross the bridge.
Oh
I
yeah.
think it's important that people cross the bridge anyway
Mm-hmm.
because I mean that's like a highway,
Yeah.
and many things you could get in an accident, or you could be trying to cross and you could like cause an accident basically,
Yeah.
like from vehicles that are coming really fast.
Mm-hmm.
You could be causing people cause traffic there because they're trying to
Cross.
cross. That's like sort of intersection. People that are coming from outside Lagos to people that are coming from Ikorodu, they
Mm-hmm.
intersect at that junction.
Yeah.
But I think that one of the problems there is there's no signage. Like instead of
Mm-hmm.
those people telling people to
To be
go
going
back
back,
or
yeah.
whatever, just at that middle point, put the
Mm-hmm.
signage that says "Don't cross."
Someone has even
And
already crossed halfway and send them to go back.
to
Oh,
go back
the cross they
because
could have done the other way. You now send them to cross back
to cross
again.
back. But yeah, and I don't know. I think it's one of those things to like maybe sensitization. Like people should,
Mm-hmm.
cross more. Like just no, rather people should use the bridge more,
More,
not
yeah.
cross more. Please,
We go.
scratch
No, I say there's
that.
Lawal that said we should cross. They carry
They
you.
should use the bridge more. Like we
Yeah.
should learn to use the bridges. Like I would always use a bridge where it's
Mm-hmm.
available and it's accessible.
It's going to be so funny seeing a bridge in Ikorodu and seeing how people are going to
That
people are
was
going
that
to treat
was
it.
that was my like
Oh Lord,
if
it's going to
there
be
is
funny.
if there is a bridge, for example,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be like one of all these like complex bridges,
Mm-hmm.
like the type they have at Bega, like
Yaba.
Yaba.
That Yaba bridge is very confusing. Oh.
I've not
That
been
one that
there,
has Jesus. Please, anybody that can relate to this, please
but
in the comment. That
I
Yaba
think
bridge, I've
okay,
crossed it
yeah,
just
yeah,
once
yeah. So
and never
yeah,
ever. Like
oh.
so, there's a side that comes down, then goes up, then it's like could have just made it a straight bridge. Like why is it like back and forth?
Yeah,
It's stressful.
I think this exact same thing that's going to happen at Ikorodu, and
Oh.
it's like almost inevitable because the road is just like really the roundabout is
Mm-hmm.
quite wide,
Yeah.
and then lots of things happen there. I feel like they might need to have a bridge there
Mm-hmm.
eventually. Hope
Yeah.
they keep it as simple as they can
Mm-hmm.
anyway.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to have a bridge there, and then it might now be um sort of monumental. It might be
Mm-hmm.
the thing that is the current face of Ikorodu.
Yeah.
Like right now, we don't have, aside from the Tom Tom thing,
We have that guy now, that guy that killed one elephant
one
like
elephant.
this.
That's the Oga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, for a long time, I didn't know that thing was there.
they've moved it.
They've moved it.
Yeah,
Eh.
where it is now is like there. There's nothing there.
Are you for real? I'll
Yeah, it's
check.
now they moved it to. It's closer to. It's just in one place. To be honest,
Oh,
I
are you
think they
for
even
real?
redesigned it. I don't even know if they moved it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but it
Because for
used
a
to
long
be
time, I
our
didn't know.
monument.
There was one time I saw one picture of something saying, this is Ikorodu. And I was like, I've never seen this thing here before.
Hmm.
And I noticed it like one day, I think maybe like when I was maybe 5 years ago, that was when I noticed it. I think
Yeah,
because I grew up in Ikorodu, so I did not really, my mind did not go there. If
yeah.
it's I was new to the environment, I'd have been like, oh, this thing. But because I passed there every time, I didn't even know there was something there. Anyways, I,
Yeah,
I
no, I
must have
noticed they
skipped it.
moved it. But what has been your Ikorodu monument for you?
My Ikorodu moment.
Monuments, like if
Oh,
you
okay. I don't even know. What could it be? I think when I just come to garage, I know it's garage. I just know that it's garage, but I still,
yeah.
I guess that new thing at that Ebute side, there is, I've forgotten what it is. See, I've forgotten. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yes, I feel like once I'm coming, like, so once I pass Agric towards garage, like, I just know that I've gotten to Ikorodu. Like,
Yeah.
maybe it's just that there's something. Okay, I think it's the BRT side too. That BRT
Okay.
thing too lets me know that that's my own. If I sit in a picture, I'm like, okay, this
Yeah.
is this is Ikorodu.
I think it's the mosque for me.
Oh,
Yeah, the mosque.
I think they recently rebuilt it or something, because it wasn't like that before. From what I remember, when they
Um,
repainted it or something.
Repaint,
Eh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
But yeah, where do you see Ikorodu in
I think
the next few
my own
years?
is in the next 10 years. I believe that the quality of people in Ikorodu would have improved because I feel
Okay.
like slowly, the stereotype attached to Ikorodu is like falling apart, and more people are moving to Ikorodu. And I feel like
Mm.
the Ikorodu indigenous still be there, the indigenous rather, to still be there. You cannot send them away. But more and
Okay.
more people that are more like exposed and all those things will definitely be coming towards Ikorodu. So I feel like when the quality of people like change, we'll start seeing like, we'll start seeing like maybe in restaurants, or I don't even know, just nice things, things that most of us in Ikorodu leave Ikorodu for to go and see on the island and all those things. We'll definitely
Yeah.
be seeing more of that in Ikorodu in the next 10 years. That's definitely something I know
Well,
is going to happen.
the high end restaurants, yeah, or
Mm-hmm.
good stuff. But
Yeah,
I feel like I don't know if that was going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen in the next maybe ten
10 years.
years.
Why?
Well, I can be optimistic and say okay, but
We are being
yeah,
pessimistic right
yeah, I'm
now.
being pessimistic right now, and the reason I'm being pessimistic is because they I can see people moving in. Like
Mm-hmm.
currently, I see people moving to
Yeah.
Ikorodu, and
Mm-hmm.
there's not much changing. To like,
Mm,
I keep on saying this, like lots, lots has changed, but
yeah.
many of the things
Remain the
still
same.
remain the same,
Yeah.
and I feel like we are getting lots of people who come here and then feel at home here because of specific like reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, you and I, we live in Ikorodu,
Yeah.
work from Ikorodu, but our sites are still like outside. Like,
Yeah.
we're still contemplating whether we want to leave. Like,
Mm-hmm.
living is still on our minds,
Yeah.
and for some reason too.
Okay.
However, it takes a specific kind of person to come to Ikorodu and then really like see this place as like their final bus stop
Mm-hmm.
without it having like some things. And
Yeah.
it's not the restaurants
Mm-hmm.
or high end restaurants. It's usually like good paying jobs, like
Okay.
a means of living.
Okay. Sure.
That's what is
Sure.
going to really attract like
True.
quality.
Because if those kind of opportunities where you can make money don't come, like people, businesses would definitely not want to
Not,
also
yeah.
come. True.
So that's why I'm like a bit pessimistic. If businesses begin to open up here, and then
Mm-hmm.
you can like have like your workplaces around here, like many
Mm-hmm.
people, like the environment is going to change.
Yeah.
And then if there are maybe parks, there are places that people can go to,
Mm-hmm.
chill on the during the weekends, and they're not really playing loud music. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
calm place. It's chill.
Even
Uh,
what's the name of that place? That dream park.
yeah,
If you go there, I took my nieces and nephew there in December for shower when they came to our house, and they were just in that obli mama jekoto no candles still, let's say, like it's always that little. I'm just like, you guys, we're trying to do something nice here, please. Like, can we stop this security mentality?
no, no, no. I don't know, Sha. Like, that's one of the things I have with places in Ikorodu, and then
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's that could change. Or
Yeah.
one of the reasons that the one of the things that I hope we can do with this podcast is
Yeah.
we could try to um affect the culture. Like, we
Mm-hmm.
should try to do something that's going to um bring forth a new culture out of whatever we have right now.
Yeah.
And that can be curating effective touch spaces,
Mm-hmm.
places where people just really come to socialize and then
Yeah.
do something that is, different from what we're used to, or like
Mm-hmm.
from just sitting and staring at our phones or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we can do that, but it will just really take meeting people with like minds, and
Yeah.
then
Trying to find those
trying
people.
to find those people.
I hope this podcast brings us closer to them.
I hope it does. I hope it does. You guys
Mm.
should shout at us, like let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know if
We'll
you
be
guys
happy
have
to
fun.
have mutuals.
Yeah, we will. We will. If you are a UI UX designer too, you can shout at
Ah,
Layele.
yes, we're learning. You know, I was just checking out. We have a demo presentation tomorrow. My old
Okay, that's
school
cool.
stuff. So
That's cool.
fingers crossed. They're building the pit deck at the moment. They sent me a message, but you guys, I'm recording a podcast. I'm going to respond later.
Yeah, okay,
You'll
that's
be
fine.
fine.
So one thing that you mentioned in our last episode,
Mm-hmm.
you mentioned speed designing. Was it what you called it?
No,
Speed design.
No, what was sprint?
Sprint
Design
design,
sprint, yeah.
design sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have been trying that, but solo.
Oh yeah.
With the designs I've been making, like I've been giving myself times, like
Oh
sorry,
yeah.
yeah, timing. Basically, I've been giving myself timing, and
Mhm.
then I just I design what I want to design within 1 hour. So I
Oh.
have like I'm just really trying to like perfect the process of
Mhm.
going to resource my elements
Yeah.
or creating the elements I need, and then from there I will put everything together and try and make my design under 1 hour. So I feel like I've not really like stuck to 1 hour every time, but I
Mhm.
feel like with time, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good because I think even the our instructor was telling us that if you actually want to like improvise the design, like just make sure you're always doing something every day. You're trying to design something or you're trying to do something every single day, and
yeah.
you'll be shocked to see how much growth or how much things would change. Yeah. Um Spotlights.
Spotlights.
Remember we said we're going to have
Oh
a
yeah.
spotlight?
Um
I was a spotlight. What's going on? Please let us
is
be in
it
sync. Let's be in sync.
okay? Yeah,
Yeah.
by in sync. But
Yeah.
is it like the recommendations? Like
Yeah, yeah. Me, I don't have anything to spotlight today, so.
okay,
Oh wait. I have something. Oh. You
okay.
guys, please. I got to 1,000 followers on Instagram,
Uh,
and then some people are pissing me off. Some people are unfollowing me back. Then I'm now doing
no,
999 1,000 999 1,000. Now I
no,
reach
no, no.
1,001. Now I'm back to 1,000. Please, I need to leave.
I have like two Instagram
Oh yeah, follow
accounts.
me.
I'll go
Thank
follow
you.
you.
You guys,
Yeah,
with my Instagram account is at underscore Layele.
yeah.
That's it.
My own is at King Law Salami.
Kinla.
I'm not
Wow.
proud.
Yes, you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Okay, spotlights. What do I want to spotlight? Um, I want to recommend a book to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
The book you said you're going to give me the other
I've
time.
not
Never
sent it to
give me.
you.
No,
I'll
you've
send
not.
it to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that's one of the things I protect.
Oh, wow. You guys, can
No,
you see? It was
I'm
like, oh, I can't
sorry.
remember one. Maybe when I remember, you knew it.
I'll send them to you. I'll send them to you.
Okay.
But if you guys don't mind, you can read V.S. Naipaul Magic Seeds. It's my current read, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
really liking it so far.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe next episode I should be done with it, and I'll be able to maybe give like a brief review
Okay.
of what the book
Oh,
is
that's
about.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
I'm actually reading a book too at work. It's called Contagious, like a book on how to make things stick, like how to make an idea stick, or how to make something you're building like stick in people's minds. It's more like a marketing book or teaching people how to market things. So
Okay,
yeah, I'm reading it because it's part of like our personal development at work where we have to read like 1 hour, like once a week. So
well, that's
yeah, it's
interesting.
actually been interesting so far. I was forced to start it, but then I'm like, oh, this is actually nice. So I guess I can be giving updates on Contagious. So I'll give you guys some nuggets like somebody has wisdom. You guys, this is how to make things contagious. I'll be doing that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. And do you prefer non-fiction? Okay, I know you said it's like for work, yeah, but do you
Yeah.
prefer non-fiction to fiction?
I don't know which one I prefer because sometimes when I'm reading fiction, I always like want to know what's happening at the end. Sometimes I just end up in the back or I just skip like a chapter. When it comes to like non-fiction, I think I actually enjoy it, especially all those like motivation books or books that like teach you something and you're like, oh, how to become a better person. I'm like, this is wisdom.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
don't
like
you think that that information is rather subjective?
so the thing is I actually saw somebody talking about how because I started reading Atomic Habits at some point. Do you know that book? And then
Out of
Atomic Habits.
oh, I've seen it, but
Yeah,
I've
yeah, yeah.
never
So I
quite.
started it and then I think I stopped. So I was scrolling on TikTok one day and then I saw somebody, giving a summary of the book. And then I was opening the comments and people were like, oh my god, this book could have been an article. And I was like, thank God I don't feel judged for stopping because thank God people agree that that book is long and boring. But then again,
Uh,
like you read it and you learn things. Because even when I saw the summary, I think I was reading like the second chapter, and I think there are 4 or 5 chapters in the book or so. But
yeah,
yeah, there are things that basically like, it's not the atomic habit in itself is not even giving like one thing that will change your habit. It's like teaching you how to take little steps to actually change your habits in general.
Oh,
Was it,
atomic.
yeah, so it's like all those like little, yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what it is. We tell you things like if you want to start something, like maybe do it 1 minute a day, then increase to 2 minutes a day. Because if you want to start and say, oh, one
Oh,
hour is going to be stressful,
really?
or if you
That.
know you press your phone every time,
Yeah.
you do that thing you want to do to change your character as a reward to what you normally do. So let's say you say you want to, start exercising. If you want to press your phone, you have to do 10 minutes of exercise before you start pressing your phone. So before, because you want to get to that thing that you know your body's waiting for, just quickly
Yeah.
do the exercise 10 minutes and then you move on to the exercise. I feel like that's,
Yeah.
I don't know what
I,
other
I
things are in the
know
book.
I agree with people who said it should have
Should have
been
been
an
an article.
article.
If you want to read
Yeah.
Atomic Habits, just read it to don't allow me to stop
No,
you.
okay, yeah, well, you guys read Atomic Habits if you want. But I just feel like many self-help books in general
Hmm.
are very like or are quite subjective.
Okay.
And I think fiction on the other hand, fiction could be subjective too,
Hmm.
but in the like written, when it's written by a really good writer,
Yeah.
it could just really be open-ended.
Hmm.
And you have like you could decide for yourself what the lessons you want to take from that story
Yeah.
is. And yeah, I think that's how life should be,
Hmm.
because we come from different backgrounds, we have different experiences,
Yeah.
and then we do not do well
Yeah.
with just someone trusting something in our face, and we're like, and it's like, this is the truth. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, we could say, okay, it's the truth, but do we really believe that it's the truth?
Yeah.
No,
True.
most of the
It's
time we
like what might
don't.
work for you might not work for the other person. So don't
Exactly.
force it down
Don't
my
force it
mind.
down
Yeah.
people's minds. And then that's one of the reasons why I don't, mess with
Hmm.
non-fiction like that,
Yeah.
except it's a non-fiction book about a
Hmm.
specific topic, not self-help book.
Hmm.
I read this I would say non-fiction books about like politics, for
Yeah.
example, or an ideology
Hmm.
or a specific phenomenon. I really love those
Yeah.
ones. But self-help, hmm. And then I'm just going to say, please read less self-help books in the age of AI.
Yeah. As in, because
Many of
I
them are written
remember
by AI models.
Rich Dad Poor Dad. When I
Okay.
read it, I was like, oh my god, this book is so amazing. And then later, I'm just realizing that they are telling me that rich people don't work for when their money works for them. Yeah, I mean now that I've read the book, how do my money want to work for me now like this?
It's,
Because I have to keep working for money to be able to get that money that will make my money work for me. So just like we already know these things anyways.
it's
Yeah, just
it's capitalist
I say that one
propaganda.
just is just to sell book.
It's
And I even heard he's now bankrupt or something, but it's the
for
bank
real.
that is responsible for the money or something. I don't even know. But
Insane.
anyways, that's that.
Yeah, that's well. Good luck to rich guy. Is it rich guy? Rich dad, poor dad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Good luck to him.
All right. As we are rounding off, what's one thing you hope to enjoy this week? Or was that one thing you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to my salary being
Clock it.
paid.
Clock it.
I'm looking forward to my salary being paid. I'm also looking forward to linking up with my friends
Oh yeah.
during the weekend. Yeah, we're having a little meet. I'm not
Yeah.
sure when. Maybe it should be Saturday because podcast days on Sunday.
Yeah. Podcast day.
It should be Saturday, but I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little meet with the niggas.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's just one thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Class on Friday. I missed my class last week. Like,
Wait, so are you experiencing that thing when you have to register for each class?
it's just a dumb thing.
I
I'm
think they've
like,
stopped this because this last week I didn't have to register and it was already on my um
it
calendar.
was okay. So I don't know how that happened. I went to
Mm-hmm.
register. The link that used to be there was not there. It was just like a link. Like
Oh,
the link was like spelled out,
oh yeah.
like it was, an error or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I'll just keep on getting back to check or something.
Yeah.
And if I had registered, they would have sent me a mail and I would have used that to, add that time to my calendar and I would have gotten a
Yeah.
notification. All of that would have been in place.
Mm-hmm.
But that did not happen. And
Mm.
apparently they sent a mail that did not pop up, like because
Oh
they would just go to my promotions or something.
yeah.
And it was not on my calendar. And By the time I would remember, it would be an hour after the class had started.
Yeah.
I could not get into the class. I could not, register. So still the same thing there. So
Mm-hmm.
I just really gave up, and I would have to, like,
Don't worry, they're
uh,
not they're not
the
counting your
the
missed live
oh,
classes
okay.
this thing. So you can go and
So
listen
the
to the recording.
recording,
Yeah.
yeah, I would go for the recording.
Yeah.
It's fine. I want to just, be on at the next one, and then I'll catch up during the week,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's cool. That's
How about
cool.
you? What are you looking forward to?
Um I'm looking. Oh my god, Love Island reunion is on Monday, and I'm going to watch it because I've been seeing trailers, and I don't even know. I feel like the more I watch reality TV shows, don't worry, I feel like that'll be a different episode because people are now feeling entitled to people's lives, and I'm seeing people commenting like they know somebody because you watch them on the TV for 1 or 2 months. Like, why are you talking to them as if they're your family? I don't know. A lot of people
which
just
which
have
which which Love Island is this one?
USD.
Okay, US.
Yes,
The
people are
the the
having.
Colandria one.
Yeah, exactly. People
Oh,
are
I
having
see.
like parasocial relationships with people that they don't even know. And I'm just like, you guys relax. And I don't even know.
Who was your favorite
Did I really have a favorite
person?
this year? I think I like different people. I'm not even going to lie. I liked Uda, the drama girl, because
Is that
Uda. No, I just call her. They call her Hurricane Uda because she's always like crashing out, and she's
crazy?
very much reality TV standard kind of person. But people are now getting too involved and like trying to say she's a bad mother because she has a child. Anyways, I mean, I'm just going to watch the reunion and move on with my life. People that get too invested, I don't know how they do it. Like, do you not have a life that you're worried about? Anyways, I get pissed off when I see people saying things and trying to attack them personally. Something that they just show that is edited. You don't even. Anyways, it is well.
Yeah.
And then I have a date this weekend. I'm going to tell you
Eh,
guys about it.
uh-uh.
Sorry, guys. It's been a while since I went out with man, so I'm looking forward to it again.
I'm looking
That's,
forward to the juice too.
yeah, I'll try to give you guys updates and how we went. I'll try not to rub it in people's faces. But yeah,
um,
those are the two things I'm looking forward to this.
that would be something to listen to. That would
You'll
be
be
something.
just make sure that give me a lot of and I'm
Yeah.
like so many days
I will be
where
it listening.
anyways.
Yeah, but okay. So I think we're coming to the end of this episode. Yeah, sad, but we have to, Precious has to go home. Layele has to
Don't worry,
go.
as this one ends another one will start. Just with another week I will be here
Yeah,
for you guys
we
again.
will be here. We'll be here.
Yeah, well folks, every good thing must come to an end.
Until the next episode.
Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter at
IKD
IKD
to
to
the
the world.
world.
IKD number 2
Letter
D
D.
WRLD. Yeah.
And we have new episodes on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Like, just follow us and like put the
Exactly.
notification on. We'll regularize very soon.
Very soon. Give us time.
Yeah.
We're starting. Yeah.
And you can listen to us on
Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Podcasts
and
and
YouTube.
YouTube.
I remain Layele.
And I remain Lawal
See you next time.
on IKD to the world.
Bye, folks. Bye bye.